Happy Monday. Today is, I have to look, January 23rd. I have not been as active on YouTube as I would like. It's just been such a busy time. January for tarot readers is like Christmas for mall Santas. I stand by what I say there. Anywho, I have done just a quick little fun helpful spread if you would like to, especially for those of you who have bullies in your lives and who doesn't have bullies in their lives. But before I get into it, though, I do want to tell you, you've got a lot of stuff going on this week and the week after. So this week I have my first free book club on Wednesday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can go to Jenna Matlin, hit book a reading, and you should see it pop up and you can register a spot for yourself. It is a free book reading, a book club on Zoom. We're going to talk about the first chapter of my book. Will you give me a reading? I hope you come and hang with us. Also, on Friday night, I have my first of the year psychic gallery reading. It's me and 12 friends on Zoom. Hopefully, you'll be one of those friends. And I do psychic gallery readings in the round. So, if you'd like to see how I do it, sign up. If you want a reading, come sign up. I think I have a couple spots left. And then finally, my contest until the end of January is you have to review my book. I mean, not me, but review my book on Amazon or Goodreads, and maybe one more social media place, wherever you hang out, just how you feel of the book, and screenshot that, send that my way by the end of January, and I will be announcing a winner. And what you get is it's a pretty big deal because reviews are a big deal, which is like 3 1-hour sessions with me, either to help you enhance your reading style, help you with tarot, give you a reading, whatever you want to do. You want to walk and talk, you want to eat lunch together, however you want to spend those 3 hours with me is what we're going to do. It's up to you. And that you will be entered to win that should you do the reviews. And I hope you do, because they're like super big deal. If you can take a minute to do that, that would be great. So those are the 3 things going on in these final days of January. But today I wanted to share with you a spread I created that can really just be so helpful if you're dealing with bullies in your lives, whether those bullies are people in your family or people at work or people in your community. We all have bullies in our lives, and how do we deal with them? Well, I have an idea. So let me pull up my slide. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get to it. Hello. Oh, there we are. So I actually took this from a friend of mine who was talking about his kids and how they have the debug protocol for dealing with bullies. So if you're a kid and you're being bullied by another kid, this is what they want you to do. They want you to debug the situation. D, decide to ignore it. E, exit, walk away. B, be friendly, use friendly words. And then U, use firm talk, no yelling. And G, get support. So friendly. I wish I had this as a kid. And I thought, how can I turn this into an adult version and also use tarot to help me walk through this process? So I changed it to person. Because the thing is the second thing is probably not leave. As adults, we can't just leave the situation typically. So we're going to move this to person. P, put it on ice, right? That's that ignore piece. Like, just don't fuel the fire of their BS. If that doesn't work, then E, empathy first. How do I put myself in their shoes? Is there something about them that I could try to be a little more understanding about why they're being the way they're being? Are they being anxious or ruled by fear about something? Are they being triggered? Is this a trauma response? What is going on with this person? And how can we understand them a little better? R, respectful truth telling. So respectful truth meaning I'm telling my truth about this situation or even about your treatment of me, and I'm going to respect myself enough to do that. And also, but I'm going to do it in a way that respects your humanity. Even if you're not necessarily respecting my humanity, I'm going to begin by respecting yours because that's about me, not you, right? Then we finally have S, surround yourself with support. And then finally, onwards now. How do we get out of the situation? So I turned these into a series of questions that we can ask tarot. P, put it on ice. So you want to pull one or two cards for each of these around a situation where you're being bullied. So the first one would be who or who will the situation resolve on its own? And I think if you get like a super super bright positive card in that position, it may mean you don't really need to do much. You just got to wait it out, and it's going to kind of handle itself. Then empathy first. How and how can I, or can I, even if this is possible, can I diffuse this with kindness? Will this work if I'm being a kind and empathetic person? And then R, respectful truth telling. What truth am I able to convey respectfully? Maybe there's a big piece to this puzzle. Out of that, where can I maybe get some traction? Then S, surround yourselves with support. Who and what can support me? And then onwards now. How can I best remove myself from this situation? So that is the little spread, the person spread. And I'm going to do a little we're going to do a little example together. So let's imagine that you have a coworker who's just being a real jerk, just trampling all over your boundaries, not speaking to you very kindly. Maybe he's taking some of your ideas. Always has like, kind of a one of those, little underhanded compliments, that kind of stuff. And it's just really making your life miserable at work. So how can we deal with this? So we can put it on ice. Will it resolve on its own if I just don't engage with it? And I just pulled 9 of swords. The answer is nope. Nope, nope, nope. If you ignore it, the torment will continue. Good to know. We can kind of skip that part then, right? So then we're going to ask empathy first. Like, can I start with a kind place? Can I diffuse this with a kind place? Will that work with this bully? Oh, wow. The answer to that is nope. Like, they will see your kindness as a weakness. So, I mean, you can go through the steps to see that you tried, but it may not work in your favor, even if you are trying to be empathetic to their situation. So we try to ignore it. We try to be nice. Now we got to say something about it. Respectful truth telling. What truth am I able to convey respectfully? Ooh, I got 9 of swords. Well, if you know anything about Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords is the card of like going after it. Like really keeping it to facts, not feelings, and really feeling like you have a very strong argument, but you're not going to mince words. You're going to really speak your truth and be very, very, very clear, because unless you're clear, it may not be heard. And that may cause some problems if this person doesn't want to hear that. So then how do we make sure that we have our support team in place as we speak this truth? I pulled 2 because the first thing I got was Ace of Cups. So I was like, oh, someone in your family or someone you love. And then I was like, well, who would that be? And I pulled the King of Pentacles. So at work, this could either be maybe like a nurturing or kind supervisor or direct. With a king placement and you in the knight placement, this would definitely be someone like above you in a work situation. Or it could just be someone at home that is validating you and supporting you as you move through this tough process. Then finally, onwards, how can I best remove myself from the situation? I've done all this stuff, like I've had to speak my truth. Um, how can I best now kind of finish what this is and how this goes? Or do I just need to leave entirely? 4 of Wands. How can I best remove myself? This is interesting. 4 of Wands it's often a card of homecoming. And in a workplace environment, when we have bullies, it's like you've got to really just spend a lot of your time and energy with the people that really value you and care for you, and that there's something about your shift in that process. So there you have it. That is the handle those bullies spread person. Put it on ice. Empathy first, respectful truth telling, surround yourself with support, and then onwards. How can I best remove myself? And if you use this spread, if you got some bullies in your life, like hit me up, email me, Jenna Mallon, or comment here and let me know how the spread worked for you. Okay. So otherwise, have a beautiful Monday. I think all planets are now currently direct. We are in Aquarius, beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. And I hope your week is a peaceful, calm, engaged, interesting, creative one. Okay. Take care. Bye.